In a small coastal town where the cliffs met the sea and the seagulls danced on the wind, there lived a young woman named Eleanor. Eleanor was the daughter of a fisherman, her days spent by the water's edge, watching the boats come and go, dreaming of a life beyond the shores of her hometown. One summer day, as the sun dipped low on the horizon and painted the sky in hues of pink and gold, a ship sailed into the harbor. On board was a young man named William, a sailor with eyes as blue as the ocean itself and a smile that could light up the darkest night. Eleanor watched from the shore as William and his crew unloaded their cargo, her heart fluttering in her chest. As fate would have it, William and Eleanor crossed paths later that evening at the town's annual festival. They danced beneath the stars, their laughter mingling with the sound of the waves crashing against the rocks. In that moment, they were infinite, two souls intertwined in a dance as old as time itself. As the summer days turned into weeks, William and Eleanor fell deeply in love. They spent every moment they could together, exploring the town, picnicking on the cliffs, and whispering secrets to each other in the moonlight. Eleanor had never felt so alive, so free, as she did when she was with William. But as the summer drew to a close, William's ship was due to set sail once more, bound for distant lands and unknown adventures. Eleanor's heart ached at the thought of being separated from her beloved, but William promised to return, to marry her and take her away with him, to a life filled with love and adventure. Months passed, and Eleanor waited patiently for William's return. She watched the horizon every evening, hoping to catch a glimpse of his ship on the horizon. But as the days turned into weeks, and the weeks turned into months, William did not come back. Rumors began to swirl through the town, whispers of a ship lost at sea, of a storm that had ravaged the coast and claimed the lives of all on board. Eleanor refused to believe it, clinging to the hope that William was out there somewhere, fighting to find his way back to her. Years went by, and still, William did not return. Eleanor's once bright eyes grew dim with sorrow, her laughter silenced by the weight of her grief. She became a ghost of her former self, a woman trapped in a world without love, without hope. One day, as she stood on the cliffs overlooking the sea, a familiar voice called out to her. Eleanor turned, her heart pounding in her chest, to see William standing before her, his eyes filled with tears. "I'm so sorry, Eleanor," he said, his voice barely a whisper. "I tried to come back to you, but the sea was unforgiving. I thought I had lost you forever." Eleanor's heart soared at the sight of him, her love for him burning brighter than ever. She ran into his arms, her tears mingling with his, as they held each other tightly, knowing that they were finally together again, their love stronger than ever, transcending time and distance. And as they stood on the cliffs, the sun setting behind them, they knew that their love was eternal, that no storm, no distance, could ever tear them apart again. They were home, in each other's arms, where they belonged, where they would stay, forever and always.